have Anthem from BioWare. This is from E3, and
yeah, this looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I just compiled a bunch of my favorite trailers from E3. This game does look really good.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. So what's this one about?
It's almost like a Destiny type game, but I mean they just took it further. Open world sandbox.
Yep.
And just the size of the world is incredible. I don't know if it has multiple worlds yet or not, but you do missions and you can pop in, pop out, multiplayer all the time if you want. You can go single player mode. You could just have 2 people in there if you want. So like you have like there's tons of wildlife and stuff like that. So it's like a living world.
Nice.
When you get out there, you'll see like animals just flying past you, or some of them will actually attack you.
Yep.
So you can decide, hey, am I strong enough to go in and take on these guys? And then there's also like bad guys mixed in the world doing stuff. Weapon upgrades, suit upgrades. You can like find weapons while you're out there. There's hidden stuff. Tons of stuff you can do in this game just from watching this. You can pick your suit right here. And you could choose any of these to start with, and then you build on that. So you could have like multiple suits that you evolve. Add weapons.
Right in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I made your feet fit.
I thought it was like a mech at first, but it's like kind of a bodysuit more, which is good.
Yeah.
It's got a jetpack you fly around on, but
I'm not sure I trust you with the jetpack.
Yeah. Don't trust me with the jetpack.
Generally not.
So then she steps out here, and then she meets her friends. One of her friends is going to be with her, and they go off into a mission. And that's like anything you see there, you can fly to.
Nice.
It's so good.
And are heavily customizable, so they look and play how you want.
Of course, they're saying that everything now will run better on Xbox One X.
Yep.
So.
Yep. New hardware debuted at E3.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend.
Very cool.
You lead the way, I'll follow.
I like the way the jetpack works. Like you can fly that way, or you can go straight down. You can also, like unique to this game, you can actually dive into the water and stay under there and go in caverns and stuff like that.
Nice.
Right now, that's just a hole in the sky there where she's going through rocks and
vast
stuff.
Open world
You see the wildlife.
The graffics look
Each
nice.
Javelin exosuit
Yeah,
has its own unique play style.
Definitely with a good PC card, it's going to be awesome.
So when's this come out?
I'm not even sure yet.
Okay, sometime future.
I don't think they put a date on this one.
That's not surprising. It's E3.
It might be at the very end of this video, but I don't remember.
All right.
I was up late last night doing the videos.
It's all good.
So yeah, but anything you can see, there's a monster there. She could choose to fight that now or later. She says, I'm not strong enough right now. I'm gonna leave this place.
Say the hell with that. Yep.
And then
I'm out.
And then she tells her buddy, because people start shooting at her here. Like you take the high road. I'm gonna go in the low road, and that's pretty cool right there.
Yep.
Like the water effects are pretty good. Like I don't know, the graphics are just incredible to me.
Yep. Very cool.
So yeah, we can move on to
Dragon Ball
Fighters. Yeah.
Excellent.
Namco Bandai.
Namco Bandai.
And I can't wait for this one because obviously big Dragon Ball fan. This is the next game. Now it looks like they're going back to a 2D experience with, obviously it's got some 3D effects where it scrolls around. It's just very well animated.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's all these fighters. They didn't really say how many fighters are in it yet, but it's another fighting game.
Ooh, Xbox One Enhanced Edition.
Yep, just one of the, this is one of the better fighting games. I used to actually go to Boston and play these when they had the arcade, actual arcade units. And this looks to go back as a throwback to that, which I love.
Very cool.
Yeah, so
3 versus 3.
That looks like 2 versus 2.
Quiet you.
The animation's just great.
Yep.
It always has been. Dragon Ball's been around forever because of it. And the ongoing story.
The graphics have, they've done amazing things now, so. Oh, good.
All hand-drawn.
Yep.
The other ones were more of a 3D effect, the Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Very cool.
So yeah, that looks great. I can't wait for that. So next we have
Stellaris.
Stellaris.
Yep. It's actually been out for a little over a year now, and it's a 4X strategy game where you're in charge of your own little portion of the galaxy, and you can explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate the 4 X's. Other races, you can try and conquer them either through military force or economically, but you can create your own empires, you can create your own races, you can customize the looks of things, and you can set the galaxy size up to whatever you'd like. This is just going over some of the quick races that you can be in, some of the looks that they have. Tons of mods for this game, so you can really customize the look of and feel of everything. There are some people who have gone nuts with their favorite sci-fi series and made their own favorite aliens into an alien you can run in this series, so it's really fun. I think the star systems run anywhere from 200 star systems in the galaxy to up to 1,000.
Wow.
And it generates planets for each one of those star systems and resources and everything, and there's lots of exploration, there's lots of resource management, there's lots of micro management in this series. And this is the home world for Earth. You've got 16 blocks there, you can control all the resource building on there, and you've got to take your scout ships and go and explore the nearby star systems. Here's the nearest star system. Ooh, look, there's planets. Hey, I'd like to explore that. Hey, let's send our ship and go and explore. Yay!
Randomly generated every time?
Procedurally generated every time.
Wow.
So no 2 games are going to be alike.
Nice.
It's turn-based, except for the ship combat. That's real-time.
Okay.
But you can control your ships individually and where they go, what they do, how they fight. You can send them behind asteroids for cover. You can send them into nebula for cover, use that as protection, sneak up behind enemies using nebula and just thwart them to heck. Complete customization of your ships, your planets, everything.
Wow.
If you can think of it, you can do it, and you will get sucked in for ever and ever and ever and spend way too much time playing this game. God knows I have. Yeah, definitely lots of fun. The voice acting is okay in here. The graphics are nothing spectacular. It's very Masters of Orion based.
Okay.
But its own take on it. And in that aspect, it's done really well. It's a good game. I gave it a solid 7 phalanges. Decent game, definitely worth a try. And right now the Steam sale is going on. I don't know what this one's going for right now. I think it's normally $29.99. But with the Steam sale, it could be as low as maybe even $10.
Wow.
Maybe even a little less than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Steam sale's going on right now, June 22nd through, I think the first week of July. So definitely take a look there. New games up every day and sales running as far as 90% off. So, I mean, definitely take a look.
So do you build bases, stuff like that?
You have to build bases.
Homes,
you have to defend bases. There's alien races that are not controlled by any empire that actually go around the universe doing their own agenda, which is trying to eat and trying to defend their areas.
Oh, nice.
And they are immensely overpowered to begin with. So you generally want to avoid them for the first, say, 100 or so turns.
Wow.
Ish, give or take.
Constantly evolving.
Yes, the universe is constantly evolving. Other races will negotiate with each other, and sometimes they'll break treaties because they have their own agenda on the side, and which can be interesting when they place all of their pieces in the right place to suddenly take over.
Wow, so it's got, well...
Oh, it's very strategic. It's
AI.
very involved, and it's a honking pain in the butt sometimes. But it is fun, and like I said, it will suck you in. But that's Stellaris, and yeah. From Paradox Interactive, definitely lots of fun. Been out a year, and they keep upgrading it. On to
Far Cry
5. This looks awesome.
This is just a short video. It's just showing you the new enemy that you'll be facing.
Yep. For anybody who's familiar with the Far Cry series, this is a consistently fantastic series. The gameplay and the story mode on these are incredible. This one, however, takes place in the good old US of A.
Yeah. And yeah, they always change the enemy, and you know they always show the enemy first. So this is just our first glimpse at the new enemy, Matthew McConaughey.
Not quite. Father something or other. I forgot his name.
I know. Look, he kind of looks like Matthew McConaughey. If you... All right.
Definitely looking forward to this one. If the gameplay is like anything like the past several Far Cries, it's going to be lots and lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm always like, they'll never evolve Far Cry from the last one, and they do.
Forza.
So,
Forza
7. Because they're alternating the Forzas now. So you get...
looks a little hard to drive there, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah, you can't drive on there.
Oh man, I want to
Forza
drive there.
Horizon.
Ooh, cities.
you get a Forza Horizon, then you get a regular Forza.
Yep.
Then you get a Forza Horizon, and then a regular Forza.
Yep.
So that's what
camels are too slow.
Yeah, you can't ride the camels that I know of.
That's probably good. They spit.
So the whole thing on this was they actually showed the new Porsche at E3, the first time they ever debuted a car at E3 first like that. That was a Porsche.
Nice.
So they're getting, like, people are definitely noticing the love of cars that this this game has. And yeah, realistic-wise, I don't think you'll get any better. They said they're going to focus more on drivers this time, like the human.
Yep.
They want to get more.
I know the
human
physics in this game are incredible as far as when you're driving. You've got to worry about the rain. You've got to worry about your tires. You've got to worry about temperature, because that can affect the track as well. All sorts of things. So I mean, they've done wonderful jobs with the physics and stuff.
Yeah, and the last one was the first one that they implemented. I think Forza 6 was the first one that had, like, the rain, the weather like that.
Yep.
And yeah, they're just doing more and more with that. The way they generate the puddles on the track, it's like actually where the puddles would be on the track, the real track.
Just
truck
semis.
racing. Yeah.
Interesting. That'll be different.
It looks good.
October 3rd. Yeah. Very nice. Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, this surprised me because I didn't know what it was for the first, like, few minutes of the video, and I'm like, that sword looks so familiar to me. So,
well, yeah, there's big swords in games, that's for sure.
All the games have huge swords, yeah. So you're thinking, like, something Final Fantasy, but, you know, kind of gave it away when I saw the first glimpse of his face. But, this is coming out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One X.
Nice.
I don't know if it's coming out for any of the Nintendo systems, but, you know,
we'll
hopefully
see.
because they've stood by the Monster Hunter series for the longest.
Yep.
It looks interesting.
Yep.
I just,
So what's the premise on this one?
Basically, you go out and you'll get, like, contracts, and you got to go find the monster, and you hunt them down, and then you bring them back for, like, you got to destroy the monster, and, you know, just keep doing that. You just keep getting new contracts and make money and cook your meat and eat and survive. But it looks like there's more ways to survive in this. You could see he's kind of hiding from the monsters, and I don't know what he's doing. I think he's tracking the monsters with that, but doesn't make sense that he has to, you know, sheath something with his knife.
I hope he doesn't shave with that thing.
You can put your hoods on, and you can just hide from this T-Rex. Looks like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
There's something going on with his nose or something. I don't know.
He's got, you know.
See that? What is that?
It's a mating call.
All right.
Just run with it and just avoid the area at all costs for at least 10, 15 minutes.
And so he's got that hood on, and the T-Rex has very good keen senses, smell. He can smell that. I don't know why he wouldn't be like, hey, there's something right there, but it's a game.
Yep.
Capcom always made this game. They just keep evolving it. Now, this is actually, like, the first one that does. I believe this will be the first one that does a really good multiplayer mode. You'll see at the end. You could swing from vines. You could drop that thing on the monster.
Yep.
But also you can call your friends with, like, a flare.
Oh, okay.
So they'll see where you are. And then, like, you can all come in and work together to take the monster down. So I'm assuming this game's going to be very difficult to play. Like, it's always been a very difficult franchise, but that's what makes it
well, we'll
good.
look forward to you dying multiple times on this.
Yeah, exactly. You'll see a lot of that.
Something to look forward to.
So then you'll see the buddies flying in there that you can fly on the birds and stuff like that. It's really odd. It looks really good. Then we just got some random gameplay here. But the next video is Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Oh, Ori series.
Which everybody seems to know that Ori is one of my favorite games.
Yep.
Ori and the Blind Forest was the first one. And this just, I mean, it's Disney quality animation in a game. And you can play it.
Exclusive to Xbox One X?
Exclusive, yeah, this one is. They had 22 exclusive games for the Xbox One X this year. Well, Xbox One
that is a
family,
big frog.
they call it. Yeah. So they announced the Xbox One X, and then they said all the games are going to be available for the Xbox One X, S, and regular Xbox One.
Nice. And what's the premise on Ori here?
It's basically like a Metroid type game, and you get special powers. So I don't know where they're going to take off from where you left off on the last one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just it's more of like an experience when you're playing it and you just take in all the graphics. And it's basically a platformer. I don't know what this one's doing, but the last one you basically were to save the forest and your friends and.
Yep.
You know.
Oh, owl.
Yeah. So this one, I don't know. It looks like you're gonna have some friends in it. Last one, it was just you and another guy and the enemies. So.
Whatever. No worries.
But play that one through. They're both well worth it. That was one of my favorite games. They came out with like a complete edition, which is awesome.
Here we go.
Yeah, there he is.
Cool.
Ori.
Looks like a pair of birds in the background.
Brings out a lot of emotion. It has like really incredible music. Like this is just the whole. Everything you want in a video game is basically in here.
Yep. Any release date on this one?
No.
That's a no. Okay.
They did not announce the release date yet.
Okay.
They just wanted to let people know they are working on it because they get a lot of requests for it.
Yep.
It's a beautiful game. And if Disney would just make a Mickey Mouse game like that, it would be awesome.
Yep.
Because they did
Your
before.
journey begins. Do we have a date? No.
Nope. So this
Spider-Man.
Yep, this one's Spider-Man. This is a Sony exclusive.
Yep. Makes sense.
And it looks really good. So I won't be able to play that one. Maybe someday. But this looks good. It throws me back to the old Spider-Man games that used to come out by Activision.
Now, is this based on the Spider-Man Homecoming film at all, or
no?
Just its own independent
game.
game.
Comic book. His suit
Fisk
represents.
Nice.
His suit represents one of the comic book characters.
Yeah, that is definitely not the normal Spidey suit, is it?
Right, but he does have those eyes that he can squint.
Yep.
And he has the web that he makes. And,
Hey, dude's leaving on the job. Leave him here.
The red, white, and blue suit.
Not the classic still. Oh, here we go.
I'm sure they're going to have. I bet you they're going to have like costumes that you can change into and stuff like that. Extra features. It's pretty neat.
We'll have to wait and see.
The battle system looks good. The web slinging looks good. The game just looks pretty incredible.
Yep. And this poor schmuck doesn't realize that anyone's around.
Wrap him up like a real spider.
There you go. Hey, dude, hold on here. By the way, he's probably calling to his friend. Whoops.
That was some kind of gadget.
Yep.
His buddies are
Parker
not
should have some gadgets. Aw. Probably killed one of them, but oops.
I think that's part of the game, too. You don't want to kill any of the guys.
Yep.
They're just really hurt.
Right. We just happen to swing a 1,000-pound crane into them. They're just hurt. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. They'll wake up later.
No problem.
Now, the reason why I say that is because you'll see when he's in the fight here, you'll see like he throws one of the guys out one of these windows, but then he shoots his web and pulls him back up.
Oh well.
So I'm thinking he doesn't want to kill anybody. So I'm thinking it's a young Peter Parker.
Gotcha. Well, generally Peter doesn't kill anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's all good.
Batman. But that's from a different universe.
That's right.
He didn't fall out the window. He hits that screen.
Yep, I saw that. Hey, dude, you're upside down like me.
It's got cutscenes. It's got like the, if it's got the quick action sequences where you have to hit the buttons.
Nope, Kingpin.
Slimming.
It looks really good.
Yep.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
It looks like Kingpin. Can't tell.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. And again, no official release date on this.
No, not yet. These are all like just
Yeah,
announced.
that's the fun part with E3, folks.
I know.
We're going to tease all of these games,
Some of the games
and
don't
they'll
even
come out eventually.
Some of them don't come out at all.
Yeah, it's frustrating as heck.
But yeah, we can let this one.
Oh yeah, they're all alive. Yeah,
roll
no
a
problem.
little bit. Yeah, they're still.
We swung a 24-ton
look,
I-beam against
So he pulls
them.
him back up. He's like, "No, you can't die on me." But yeah, he pulls him sonic speeds into a metal girder.
Yeah, they're fine.
They'll wake up later. I think they're just, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just trying to get that T for keen.
The steel I-beam is actually just foam rubber. It's fine. Some boss level, apparently.
Yeah, he's got these gloves.
That's actually really cool.
Like, oh, that's impressive.
This poor guy can't hit. Oh.
The squinting eyes on the spider suit.
You like that?
That's supposed to be like
Your turn. Who runs the demons?
what's his name? Gave it to him. Iron Man there.
Yeah. Tony.
Tony
Stark.
Stark. Yeah. Gave him the suit, right?
Well, in the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely looks very cool.
You put gloves on a spider, you think he'd stick to the wall?
Special hairs, they go through the glove.
Like I'm thinking Peter Parker always wears the suit, but he's supposed to have the spider.
It goes through the glove.
Goes through the glove.
Marvel physics,
Just
trust
roll
us.
with it.
Exactly. It's all good. All right.
Stop evaluating the comics. So yeah, that's basically that.
Record?
Now this is my progress report because I've been
Okay.
playing this game forever and I could not beat this boss. You're going to see a lot of issues here. Did you like
Translation, he's going to die a lot.
Did you like my sequence going into the video with the Xbox symbol? I did that. I edited this one.
By God, he can be taught. Jury's still out on that, but we're working on
I know,
it.
right? I didn't put an outro, though. I put an intro.
That's okay. We'll teach you how to edit one of these days. All good.
So
Tug of war.
this character is really, really difficult. Yeah, I
Yep.
got to play a tug of war with this guy. And I've done it a million times before. But you'll see, I just keep getting him down. It says, hey, play tug of war with the guy. And I keep trying.
And then you keep not doing it.
And then I keep on, I do it, and then he breaks free. Very difficult.
Apparently so.
And it's one of the hardest bosses to even get to just this point. So I had to fight just about every big character I fought in the game
Yep.
to get here. And then I kept dying and dying and dying. And I kept having to do it over and over and over. But Recore is an awesome game. It's from Concept as well, who made Mighty Number 9, which it's Mega Man games. But Recore is like a 3D version of almost like a Metroid type game as well, like Ori, but 3D.
Will we
And I love
eventually
the
see him
game.
win?
It's just so hard. I play it off and on because I get so aggravated.
Yep, no, we've all got games like that, and we can play it maybe half-hour to hour bursts and just call it for a bit.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I had to do. I had to keep coming back to the spot. I'm like, what can I possibly do different? Not much.
Yep. Did you eventually figure it out?
Yeah,
All right.
you'll see it. I'm hoping it's not that long, but he does break free quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, you also have to, you see how he's gray now?
Yep.
So I have to use my gray weapon against him. And if he turns blue, I have to use the blue weapon against him. So you have yellow, blue, red,
Goodness.
and white, which makes it twice as difficult as just, fighting an enemy that's blue. And he keeps the shield. When the shield pops up, he regenerates his health. It's just a crazy
I
battle.
guess.
And all
not
I'm
having any
trying to
luck.
do is get on the train to go up to the next level.
Poor Bill.
But also you get something unique to Recore was you could get, like, you start off with the dog robot, then you get the, it's like a spider robot, and that's what allowed me to get up here, because when you throw the spider bot up, you can then throw him with a rope, latch onto him, and he'll bring you to higher areas.
Yep.
So it's a bunch of unique stuff like that, and then you get another robot. There's like different robots for different things, and they really help you out in the game.
Nice. Oh,
Close.
close. Can we see it, folks? Will we see it,
We're
folks?
we're almost out of time.
He can do it. We've got 40 seconds. Can he do it, folks?
I know. It's too long a fight. Like it was just crazy. Now he's throwing like those things. If I'm in there, I will catch on fire.
Yep. Well, you got to live a little dangerously, you know. Come on.
I know, and then you have to dash to extinguish the fire. I think I got it here. I think I got it. Come on. Imagine if I just lost it right there.
Hey, he got it.
Finally. And that's all you get is a little core. Now I have to go and
Whoa.
find out where I have to put that in, which is usually one of my ships that crash landed on the planet or was taken over by the bad guys. But this game's awesome.
Yep.
Like one of the better games. Next week I'm gonna have a couple more things on E3 because obviously I couldn't
was
get them
loaded
all.
with stuff. Just
Yeah.
an amazing amount of things.
I mean I have like the new Uncharted.
Yep.
You know, stuff like that I didn't get to. Is
I'll see what I can research for. Gran Turismo is a great series. I'll see what I can research for like E3 PC games and stuff.
Yeah.
See what's coming out soon.
It definitely had a lot of hidden like gems that the indie companies were making, which were behind more closed doors than regular E3 this year. So, but we'll see you next time on GameShift. Catchphrase.
Something dark side.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.